Okay, so another question I get sometimes is, will making all these five-star experiences dilute what the nature of a five-star experience is? And I think it could. I think for some people it could. Now, I haven't gotten this as a complaint. Um, However, I'm sure that somewhere along the line that people are going to say, um, you know, we've been doing this for a long time and it used to be great, but it's the shine has worn off, right? So all you need to do in that situation is keep using the five-star approach, because if you kind of slip into the, oh, I'm just going to do it, we're not going to talk about it, then you have a risk. However, if you just say, hey, would this be a five-star experience for you? Or sometimes I just say 5 stars. And and if Peach is like, yeah, then we do it, right? If she's like, I'm not feeling it, right? It could be dependent upon the day. It could be dependent upon how she's feeling. There's any number of factors. And so, which is why I don't, I typically don't run the risk of just, hoping that I'm putting my energy into this thing that's going to be great. And then I find out later that it's just a waste. um so really, like, it's an efficiency thing for me. It's like I really want to use my time wisely, and I want to make sure that I have the best possible chance of bringing joy and pleasure to my wife, as I can, so that um I can do more 5 6 star experiences, so that I don't burn out, so I don't get frustrated. And those things are all really, really important to your relationship. So can things get boring? Yes, they can. And if the solution is just keep using the 5 star approach: open, deliver, follow up. The other thing I would say about it is that um, I can see how somebody could be concerned, like, oh, well, if I start doing these all the time, then, the level of what needs to be, what a 5 star experience needs to be, may rise over time. And I think this is a potential reality. However, I also have not heard anyone complain about how, oh, it's just getting too hard to do all these things. It's just, oh, the shoulder massages, and like, it just, I haven't had that complaint yet. So I don't think you have much to worry about with continually becoming a better boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, or whatever. And um, I don't think that there's a huge risk there. What does happen is that over time, like, you 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 thought you knew what happiness was, and especially as you get to 5 stars, you realize, oh my goodness, like, life can be so much better. Life can be so much better than what it was. And so that definitely happens. And you get to start living that, and it becomes much easier to do. Another thing that happens is that we are creatures of habit. Humans are habitual, and we tend to like our stuff. Like, um, and I don't mean that in a commercialist way. Like, what I mean is, we tend to like the experiences that we like. And so if somebody likes doing this sort of a thing, they're probably going to like doing that sort of a thing for a long time. And so for the majority of the 5 star experiences that you create, you're going to be able to do similar things and continue that. And it's going to be this thing that's like, oh, are we going to do this? And so, just with the prioritization, you'll see my prioritization video on how to get those things that are most important done first, and make sure that those things that are most important to your partner are that you prioritize those things first. And that's the way that I would recommend it. Just always checking in, and even if it's, hey, 5 stars, or hey, which one of these is more important to you, just to make sure that you are doing the most important things to them. And those most important things to them are going to be different, of course, than your most important things. And that's what makes a 5 star relationship. So enjoy, and good night. Thanks.